Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Devil May Cry.
All right, well, okay,
Genesis.
let's bring it back. Let's rewind it. Let's try that again. We'll give it a little southern twang. Or like to order some Taco Bell. Hello.
Hello. I was gonna do my Wesker voice.
So do southern Wesker combined voices.
Howdy and yeehaw, everybody! Let's get some damn C5 up in here. Oh shit!
What the fuck? Why are we back here, dude? A flashback? Some crazy shit. Yo, May. A few weeks ago.
At 8:08 p.m.
Wait, what?
You could have at least knocked, Morrison.
A few weeks ago?
That
That was a month ago.
I could have.
I got some good news and some bad news.
No pizza? Okay.
Delicious.
Which you want to hear first?
Just speak.
Bad news it is. Lady Patty's feathers are all ruffled.
Oh,
See,
damn.
she wants to invite you to her birthday party, but your phone is disconnected.
You're a smart one, Morrison. You notice the electric and water out too?
I expected
Wow, his
nothing
voice has
less.
changed over the years.
So what's the good news?
Oh, I got a gig. Cash up front.
Cash up front. This I like. The water needs turning on and those toilets need flushing.
Is that a picture of what's with him and fucking pizza?
Water.
It's all he
gas,
eats.
and power
Pizza and strawberry sundaes.
coming out of your cut. You're a real agency now.
Has he always had that one?
Devil may cry.
Dante, do you have any idea how many times I've tried to call? Like a zillion. Oh my god, tonight's my birthday party. Yeah, I'm turning 18. Not a little kid.
Wait, who's that?
Do you remember Patty, the little blonde girl in the anime?
From the anime, yeah.
Okay, Morrison, I'll take you up on that gig. But only if you can get me out of that hellish birthday party.
Is this before his beard?
Consider your RSVP declined.
Like,
Meet your new client.
Wait, is that who Morrison is?
yep.
Listen,
He was
I'm
white in
gonna
the
find
anime.
Lady and Trish.
When they
Bring
changed
him
him.
in on this.
Ah, so it's a
What?
he was
Come
just
on,
sick
you don't think I can
situation.
handle this shit on my own?
The Capcom classic.
Big job, Dante.
Big job.
You're
Big.
gonna need the help.
He's got those fine lines. Look at
Dude,
those.
this is the kind of look I expect you to have in the next 10 years.
What's your name?
I'm gonna have to wear a wig.
Not the hair, dude, just the
I wish I
fine
had the fucking
features.
hair.
Name.
You used to.
I am but 2 days
Whatever happened to
old.
that?
No pattern baldness.
It happens.
Just kidding.
You can call me
You
V.
can call me V.
He's got that
Yeah.
stubble.
Okay, V.
Sounds like the serial killer from
Why don't you tell
Scream.
me everything about this job?
A powerful demon is about to resurrect, and we need your help, Dante.
Easy peasy.
Now that's a familiar tune.
Look at his boobies
Do you
up top.
have any idea how many times I've heard that exact same line?
This is special.
He just got up to sit back down.
Special. Okay.
It's more
So
comfortable.
what's so special about this one?
It's to
This demon is your reason.
give them comfortability.
Did you hear that?
Your reason
What'd he say?
for fighting.
He said this demon is your reason. Your
You
reason.
got a name?
You're risen. Get it? Is that what he was saying?
Yeah.
His name is. We'll say it later.
Is Ligma.
Ligma, does he have a last name? My balls! Yo! High fives his panther. And then they're like,
Fuck,
we're
man.
gonna fucking kill him. Ligma? Sugma? How is this game taking place in the span of an hour so far?
It's one hell of an hour.
Dude, yeah, shit.
Wait, what time does it say it's at now?
10 o'clock?
Well, no, the first mission with Nero started at 5 in the morning.
Did it? That was like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Round robin.
This game doesn't even take all day, does it? It just takes place
It does take
in the span of
place
like
in the
6
span
hours.
of a day. Essentially.
It just skips like to 9 o'clock at night at one point. Yeah, shit happened 8 hours in between, but we'll just leave DLC for that. Electrified! Summon the summoner! Oh, that's a beautiful noise. I like how you keep the noise on in Resident Evil 2 for the locks.
Yep, that sound is so satisfying.
It's amazing. Manny turned it off. He also is not using
What a heathen.
He's also not using the soundtrack. The original soundtrack.
I did on my second playthrough.
I did on all my playthroughs. I have not used it once.
Okay.
Do you really
Quit living in the past, Fabi.
Do you really think the new soundtrack is all that good?
Oh, it is the greatest, most masterful soundtrack of all time, in my opinion.
Because it just sounds like ambient Resident Evil 7 bullshit.
Did you find it?
It's just about as memorable as Resident Evil 7.
Well, then I guess we keep going. The Devil's Sword Sparta is nearby.
It's kind of funny, thinking about Resident Evil 7, how it's like, it's a pretty good game. It's alright. I had fun with it, and then Resident Evil 2 Remake comes out, and I'm like, this is what Resident Evil 7 could have been? Holy shit!
Yeah, I know. I still like Resident Evil 7. I mean, I haven't played it in a while, but playing it post 2, I don't know how I feel about I'm going to feel about it.
Well, the thing is, I've played through Resident Evil 2 Remake, not just because it's good, but it's a fun game to play through.
Yep.
Mechanically, it's fun. Resident Evil 7, not as fun mechanically. I played through Resident Evil 7 maybe 2 or 3 times. But really, it just felt like a clunky first-person game at points. And I didn't like how the shooting worked sometimes, and some of the other bullshit. It was just, gross, grody to the max. Does that thing get on your shoulder? Say, come to me, Iago.
There's a way to
Running out of time.
To what?
get him to read his book to build Devil Trigger meter, but I actually do not know how.
Maybe you don't have the ability. Also,
Maybe.
what's V doing?
V is doing V. V has come to.
Oh shit! It's the
It's a hungry hippo.
dude, hell yeah. He's just storming his way through. Making trouble in the neighborhood.
Well, I'm getting in one little fight, and I am kind of scared.
Dude.
Might need to move my auntie and uncle.
You might need to move your aunt and uncle. I got to go to the whatever version of Bel Air is in here. It's Blue Air. What the hell? The Behemoth, huh? So when are we gonna hear Dante's theme?
We can play as Dante from the Devil May Cry.
And it's like, is that disturbed?
God, who sings it? No, I thought they were Drowning Pool. What was that the name of the song?
I don't know. I just know that was a song. I know that, I don't know. ICP. That's
Nah.
my guess.
Was it the Insane Clown Posse?
What? You're telling me you're not a juggalo?
No. Didn't drink Fago with my Jinko jeans.
What the fuck is Fago?
It's a type of soda that juggalos associate themselves with.
What the hell's juggalo?
An ICP clown posse. Don't ask how I know.
Listen, I'm from the ICP posse. ICBP? Oh, grody. Oh man, no. I haven't thought or heard about them in so long. My brother brought them up the other day. Just, I don't know, it was a conversation. And I was like, oh yeah, those were a group. They used to listen to them when I was younger. They had like a poster of it and shit, but like, it was just one of those things that faded out. They're still around, aren't they?
Kinda?
Because I think they pop up every once in a while. Like a story pops up where it's just like, yo, them juggalos. I was like, are they saying juggalos or gigolos? Like,
Juggalos.
what's...
Running out of time.
What's Rob Schneider have to do with this? Rob Schneider is the carrot. What are you doing? You're not gonna get him to open the book up.
Wait.
I don't know why a taunt. There's coughing as a taunt.
I was seeing if holding a certain direction activated a certain taunt.
Maybe it's a skill you have to buy. Is it his EX? His EX taunt?
3 million orb taunt? No.
3 million orbs.
Yep.
Jesus, why is it so big?
So each character has a 3 million orbs, so 9 million orbs.
What's the point? At that point, you've already mastered the game.
Pretty much.
I don't like when games do that.
That's pretty much there for probably a bullshit trophy.
I guess. But sometimes I wonder about those kind of rewards where it's like, oh, do every possible thing in the game for this sweet ass whatever. I guess if you go back to replay it without starting from like the regular from the zero again, you're just like, yeah, I'll just run through this in 30 minutes doing this sweet ass skill. Alright, but just reminds me of Revelation shit where it's like, just max S rank, basically 100% the whole game to unlock Hunk. What's the point of playing Hunk?
Like, after you mastered it, you're just like, I'm just done.
Well, I mean, like, you actually have to 100% it to get Hunk, so what's the point? What do you do? It's like, oh yeah, you get to play as Hunk now, and do what?
Hunk stuff.
Like, I already spent so long to do just the shit that you have to S rank, like the hardest difficulty, all the missions, including the ghost ship mission. Which is a mission that basically spans the whole game. And has fake medallions that take you out of the level. It's gross. When is Capcom just gonna release another Mercenaries game?
I'd be okay with that. God, I
Mercenaries
never
3
played it
was
because
great.
I heard it had some weird quirks.
Yeah,
Like you can't delete your save data?
You can't. And
Like, why?
don't do that. You remember play coins?
Yes.
What a feature that was hardly used.
We had a shit ton of them because I always brought it to conventions. I always walked around with it. Pretty sure if I busted up my 3DS right now, I'd have like 300 easy.
Yes. It was a shame that it just became a thing I stopped carrying around, especially when the Switch came out.
Kind of miss those days of Street Pass. It was a neat feature.
Yeah, but on Mercenaries, the problem with it was like basically one big long thing where it was like small objectives where you'd be done with the mission in like 10 seconds or something, or
Yeah,
like
I figured it
fight.
was that kind of thing.
It was like that for 90% of the game, and then the last like S tier rank was just a handful of levels that was like Mercenaries mode from Resident Evil 5. Me and Manny used to play the shit out of that. It was a lot of fun doing that part, but getting up to it was like, eh. But I loved it purely because, first off, you play as Hunk. Hunk was one of the options. You could also play as Mr. Death Hunk, which was really cool. It's where he was in his Grim Reaper costume. But you could also then use whatever loadout you wanted. You weren't like tied to the loadout that you would usually get in Mercenaries for that character.
Oh, nobody can customize their loadout? Well, I guess that's kind of the character uniqueness.
Well, that's how. Well, you played Resident Evil Mercenaries, haven't you?
Yep.
You can never customize it.
Nope.
You
Well, I
had to-
thought in the actual game they'd change that because that's pretty much just the game.
Well, no, yeah, it was just about to pick a character, but that's what the play coins were for. If you spent play coins, you could unlock the ability to use that character's loadout on any other character. So you can play as your favorite character, but use whatever loadout you want if you bought into that with the play coins. Well, I of course bought Krauser's because Krauser used the fucking bow and arrow
And he
and
had
a
the
knife.
arm.
What?
And he had the arm.
Okay, okay, I think that was an alternate costume for that game. But
No, you remember he could use that his arm to...
could he? Not in 4. In 4?
Yeah. Especially in
Oh, I only used Hunk in 4. I didn't use anybody else.
But Krauser, you know, his little spike arm kind of thing. Yeah, you could use that to just destroy a horde of enemies.
I was just talking about the 3DS one because Krauser's in the 3DS one.
What was the roster like in that actually?
What did I see? It was Claire. Yeah, it was Claire, Rebecca, I think. Chris, Jill. I want to say Leon.
Of course, Leon has to be.
Yeah, I think Leon was in it.
He's got it.
Krauser was in it. Hunk.
I think I just
Wesker.
missed out on the secret mission.
Ada, maybe. There might have been Ada. I don't remember. I think there was at least 10 characters in it. It's been a long time. I still have it somewhere. I know Manny probably does. We love playing that game. It was, even though it was like only a short amount of missions you could really play together. Because I think you could play the actual game like throughout, but like I said, they were just short objectives for the most part, up until the end when it was just basic mercenaries. You could do whatever you wanted at the end. But yeah, I would just play Hunk, and I would use Krauser with the infinite bow, because the bow and arrow had no reticule, but you could have infinite arrows. It was awesome using that. And he also had like a super good knife, which was really good because all of Hunk's executions had to do with knives. Or one of my favorites where he like kicks him in the shins and like puts him on his knee and executes him with like one shot of a pistol.
Oh, it's badass.
Yeah. Hunk was awesome. That's why I just want another Mercenaries. Like, hopefully they make just the Resident Evil 3 the Mercenaries mode in that. That would be awesome. When they ultimately remake it, there needs to be... It just needs to be Mercenaries mode. Where he plays Jill and Leon and Claire and Hunk and Claire and Hunk. Not Chris. Never Chris. I don't want to see that guy. Not the new one, at least. Not even they want to see it. That's why they never actually put him in the game. Only his file. Hopefully the next time we see Chris, if we ever see Chris again, he's redesigned. Or rebooted.
Again. Yeah, God. Like I don't know what I despise more, his look or his backstory. I just don't like it.
What do you mean his backstory?
The whole
like
umbrella thing.
His entire backstory, or
no, just
new Chris?
New Chris.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I should have clarified. Yeah, new Chris.
I was like, I don't even think about it most of the time now. Like I just see Chris, I'm like, whatever. Yeah, it's like I see Leon.
Did you see in Resident Evil 2? There's a data file of Chris, and it looks like he does in 7, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And it's like the way that 2 looks, I just can't imagine him looking that way still. I don't know. It bugs me. And I'm not like that much of a
They based it off
boy.
an actor and all that jazz that they do in this. I actually looked it up once. There's a dude that actually really pulls off the Chris look. Like he looks like how Chris would look like in real life. And I was like, whoa, this is awesome. You're telling me they didn't spend, like, this dude's an actual model. He works for this shit. You're telling me they didn't just hire this guy who actually looks like the guy they fucking are made?
Nope, that'd be smart.
They're like, no, we gotta redesign Chris, we redesigned Leon, we redesigned Claire. We redesigned everybody, they gotta get that shit. It's, So there was someone dude who's just like, yeah, Leon, Chris looks fine. I'm just like, I didn't know. When I see it, like, there's parts that, yeah, I can see, like, maybe in his eyes and somewhat of the crew cut, haircut he's got going on sometimes, but I mostly just see Matthew Perry in it.
God damn it. That's true.
I
can't see that now, thanks.
I keep making that joke every time we talk about it. He's got the Matthew Perry meets Kiefer Sutherland Lost Boys look. He's got the... Of course, especially what made it worse is I had to play the game on lower settings at the time because I can't remember if I had my really good laptop. I think I did have my really good laptop, but I think I don't know, when did Resident Evil come out? 2017.
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. So I should have had my laptop by then. But for some reason I had to play on lower settings because it was just dumb. So he really looked fucked up. Not like Potato fucked up. If I went back and watched it, it just looked like, instead of having like a more detailed like beard, like 5 o'clock shadow looking shit, it just looked like penciled on. So it looked like he had pubic hairs for a beard. It was just kind of like, And Manny was just like, I don't care. It's, they just mentioned Chris. I was like, all right, whatever. Like, you don't even see his face in his own DLC up until like the end, and like I think at the beginning. But he mostly wears that helmet, so of course they don't want to see his face. They should have just made it Hunk.
Now it begins.
How awesome would that have been? Like, if it was just Hunk instead of Chris. Or a Hunk pretending to be Chris. It's easy.
Sure, it makes sense.
This dude's slow. What are you doing?
I am using him to break this wall.
Oh shit, you can do that.
You better.
I think you need to find a new way around, my dude. Unless he's just gonna beat it up himself. There's another way.
Got a bad feeling about this place.
Oh yeah,
This
boss.
is where we need to go.
Huh? Is it there, boy? Do you smell it? Can you break through that wall? Maybe you have to use the thing to break that door.
Yeah. Well, too late. I don't have to
Yeah,
figure
too
it
bad you fucked up.
Fricked it.
You gave the old frickety dickety. The spicy dingle dong. V, stop being useless. Start conducting. So what's it take to get him to conduct?
I know you gotta be a higher style rank.
Ah. Ride the lightning. Fishy Joes. Ride the walrus.
Trying to get him to say. Let's see.
What's he say?
He starts laughing. He goes, "Ah, fuck yeah, yeah, motherfucker!"
Alright, Freddie Mercury or Chris Tucker? That's who this needs to be.
I'll just be like, Mama! Yo, Griffin Panther, get these motherfuckers out of my sight! God damn it!
Hey, you ever used one of these? You ever used one of these? Oh shit!
Possibly. He has no reason to keep Dante alive.
What was that dude doing? When are we gonna get Rush Hour 4?
I thought it was rumored to happen.
It wasn't just rumored, it was confirmed. You know what else was recently rumored though?
Kung Fu Hustle 2.
Oh,
Actually, that wasn't rumored. That was confirmed.
Recently?
Yeah.
Oh no, Kung Fu Hustle. I thought you were talking Kung Pao. Never mind. Yeah, Kung Fu Hustle. I heard
But Kung Pao was rumored a long time
yeah,
ago.
rumor. I was like recently. What the fuck though? Yeah, Kung Fu Hustle. I heard about that. Who's that? Steven Cho? Something like that.
I think so.
Yeah, dude. That's gonna be great. Cause Mason Quad, he talks about that where he's just like Doda, Doda. I need to rewatch it. Ooh. No, there was a rumor. I don't remember if it was rumor or confirmed, whatever. But it was a Rush Hour remake. It was a Rush Hour remake with. Oh hey. That's
I
awesome.
got enemies to kill,
Exactly.
and my guys are dying.
It's alright. You did great.
Still have the
The Rush Hour remake, though, it's like the Ghostbusters remake that happened a while back, where they're trying to do the all-female thing.
If they can pull it off, they can. That's cool. I don't care either way, but
Hey, man, you know? Yeah. Bunch of stuff. I just want Rush Hour 4, though.
it's like I'd rather have Rush Hour 4 though. Like, I'm gonna be real.
Chris Tucker, Jackie Chan. I was about to say, I was about to like mix. I almost mixed up the names. I was like, yeah, Jackie Tucker, Chris Chan. Wait a minute,
Chris Chan.
Wait a minute. That's no.
No.
That's a cursed name.
Gonna make it be.
Who's gonna make it?
Ooh, spooky.
Oh God.
I wonder who these guys are.
Ew, dude, they're gross. They've using. Oh God. They look like something out of nightmares. When do you think they'll make the next Devil May Cry?
I don't know. I guess it depends on the success of this game. I imagine this game is relatively successful.
I mean, it's Devil May Cry 5, so probably. It's an actual Devil May Cry game for once.
Oh man, they're very close.
Yeah. But Devil May Cry 6, or perhaps it'll be Devil May Cry. Devil Cries Harder. Well, whatever it is, hopefully they do it justice or reboot it, just like the Resident Evil situation. I would be more inclined to play a reboot than a sequel for Resident Evil. What about you?
I really don't know where they could go with it. I really don't know.
Rumor has it they're working on it.
Yeah, I know. They're. I guess they're gonna follow. What the hell's it called in 7? The new Big Bad Plague thing.
Umbrella? Ouroboros? Mold?
Yeah, the mold. The mold.
That's their dumbest one yet. It's just like Ouroboros, but
More generic.
more moldy. Like it's like what happens
I was not
if
a
you
fan
let
of
the
the
cheese
enemy
out?
type.
They were first off they were kind of boring. I know zombies, but it was like fighting the Ouroboros monster you fight in Resident Evil 5.
Yep.
Every
No, I
time.
agree. Although
Like Baker was cool. Baker was awesome.
he was the highlight.
He was like the part that was really Resident Evil, you know? And the rest kind of was just like, I mean, Marguerite was alright. But after that was when it was just kind of... I don't know. I really don't know what they could do after. I definitely don't want to see more mold. I'd rather than go be like, alright, we're making another zombie virus. They should really bring back tyrants.
I can get down with that. See, Resident Evil 2 made zombies a threat again, in my opinion. I enjoyed that.
I mean,
I applaud them for giving a over-the-shoulder gameplay perspective while making zombies threatening still.
yeah.
So I didn't think they'd be able to do that.
I don't mind them throwing in the BOW variants when you got like shit like the chimeras and like stuff like that. Yeah, do that, but don't do what they did. Like, don't just make molded. Don't make that one type of molded and that mold that has a weapon.
It's like it's the
sword
fat
arm.
mold, it's the skinny mold, it's the quick mold, it's
like-
the slow mold.
Like, if you want to make a mold, fine.
It's the
He's
spider
one type
mold.
of enemy. Like shit, dude. House of the Dead did molded for these motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? The dudes that
Yes.
jump out of the water
Yeah.
and shit. It's one type, not the whole goddamn game. Yeah, there's a virus in the other games. Oh, it's a T-virus. They're all affected by the T-virus. We're fucking zombies. But when you get to a boss fight, it's like, oh, you're fighting a giant spider. You're fighting a giant crab. You really fight a lot of giant animals in that game, or insects. Or you're fighting
I think this
Birkin.
might be my favorite one.
The phone call?
One of my favorites.
She better be driving up a fucking wall.
It's what Griffin does.
Keep squawking, little chicken.
How does he even hear? Steals his cane. What the hell? How does that thing... What is that thing made of?
Impressive.
Like, this is the highlight of the game.
Hey,
See, it's funny, in the prequel novel, they emphasize his Van is on his last leg. It's like, no, it's fucking not.
No, dude, this thing could
thing
compete
could
in the
solo the
Demolition
game.
This thing's like that fucking fighter in that fighting game, the car. You know what I'm talking about? The Daytona car.
Daytona car, yes.
What game was that did that? I don't even remember.
Oh god, it's like Sega Dream Fighters or something.
Yeah. This thing could solo Sephiroth.
And Glucose in Virginia.
Virginia.
Playing with little boys again, I see.
Yes.
Yes.
Presence. It's the
I love you, Virginia.
no doubt about it.
It's the Devil Sword. That looks like an ice crystal to me.
I think there's a boss battle here.
What? Where'd boss at?
Oh no, it came from this way. I'd be tripping.
Oh. Who the boss? You the boss.
It's not really a boss, it's just new enemy type.
What the fuck? Hey, look! Wait, what? Why is Trish the sword there?
Some kind of ritual shindig, isn't it? You guys got the damn fever for Sparta, don't you?
Alright. Okay. Alright.
I'll be taking
Whatever.
back.
Told you, this game's Kingdom
You
Hearts.
know your endless worshipping isn't making the Sparta.
Cool, dude.
Although, these enemies, I believe, are the ones in, like, the final enemy in Devil May Cry 1.
Although that moment when you realize that the original Nier is just knockoff Kingdom Hearts.
But, like, 10 times darker.
10 times dark. No, not even 10 times, dude. I've said this before. I said this yesterday. Yoko Taro is fucking crazy.
He is, but... damn
You
it.
read the weapon stories, did you upgrade almost all the weapons? Or
Some of them, yes. But yeah.
read all the weapon stories, dude. Almost all of only like a select few have actually even a hint of happiness in them. The rest are either about burning villages, lovers betraying each other, eating each other's hearts, child murder, crazy shit like that. It's fucking... And I'm pretty sure he's the one that writes... He writes most of it. But you know what? They're still pretty fun games.
Indeed. I don't know about Drakengard 3.
Okay, we don't talk about Drakengard.
It's got some weird bullshit moments that actually made me chuckle.
Well, Drakengard 3, here's what I get from it. The fact that it's terrible. It's bad.
No, it's bad.
It's a bad game, but the guy that I read the LPs for, he up front was just like, I might shit on this game, and I might be like, it's bad. He's like, I enjoy playing it, though. It's a bad game, but I just have fun with it for some reason. He hates playing it. He honestly does. He hates Drakengard in general. Especially the second one. Like, I think he really, he plays it because there's some things enjoyable about it. I don't really, but he'll play, I think he just likes Kime, in a way. The main character from the first one. But seriously, dude, Drakengard 3 is fucking... All of them are nuts.
Yeah.
Don't fucking...
Yeah, no, I know.
Especially since Drakengard 3
I've seen a lot of 3
pulls
being
the
played through.
stupid... Drakengard 3 pulls the stupid shit Drakengard 1 did. They make you do another goddamn fucking rhythm
Well, the main
game final
character
boss
of
battle.
the third one is kind of the result of the one in the first one, right? Something like that.
The way Drakengard 3 works is that it basically sets it up where like there's these different timelines and they
Pick it up, bitch.
they represent different timelines and shit, but basically at the end you realize all of them are basically canon, and they set up the whole future of Drakengard, the Drakengard future with Nier in it, Drakengard 2's future, it's whatever.
It seems still too strong for me.
It'll always be too strong for you, Virgil.
Got a lot of heart. You really do, but you're a bit of a sissy in the strength department. Oh, hey.
Kill him.
Hey, no,
Gain his power.
You know.
That kid Nero, he has the strength.
He has the guts.
It seeks.
The cat?
Where's that? Everything the light touches.
Everything the light touches is your kingdom. Shut the hell up, James Earl Jones! Hey, what's down there? Wait, Who dat? New character. Who dis? Wait, what? Kill Dante. Where's that cool briefcase that can turn into 1,000 weapons?
Gone. It's gone.
Actually, doesn't he have like all of his weapons?
Nope.
In
gone.
in his office.
Nope. Gone. Fun little backstory. They don't tell you in the games. It's more in the novels than it is canon. So Dante, as you know, his office has been closed. Or that's not closed, but no power, no nothing. It's because it takes a lot of jobs for free because he's kind and he helps people out. But he's also a fucking bum, so he only pays his rent by selling off his devil arms. So all the devil arms he's collected through the games, he's sold them off.
Yes, I recall.
To pay rent.
I recall this shit. What's he doing? And the game crashes. Oh shit! Right in the eye too.
Damn, that's brutal.
Dude, AAA?
No.
Like this
I'm
title.
the best, baby.
That's pretty good. And it did it on time too. God damn it! Why do you do this to me?
Oh fuck. Oh god damn it, Jeremy.
I just wanted it in the fucking video.
That was it for this video.
Whoa.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time.
Yeah.